This might actually be the first ethical AI music model since we spent the last year seeing AI decimate music rights altogether. But something very interesting has happened this week. ElevenLabs might be paving the way of how AI generated music platforms are going to act in the future ethically. Let's get into it. Full credits to Kristen Robinson and Billboard for breaking the story. I think we have a lot to unpack here, and I'm also going to tie it to my previous video on music and AI. I think if you've not checked it out, you should check it out here. Now, coming back to it, most AI music startups had the same script. Scrape first, say it's fair use, raise VC money, get sued, and then ask for permission. But I think what ElevenLabs has done is completely different. It's a very different playbook. They launched a new model called Eleven Music, which can generate full tracks from written prompts, but instead of scraping data and apologizing later, they acquired the rights first. Through actual licensing deals with Kobalt and Merlin, two of the biggest names in publishing and indie distribution. But here's the key, it's all opt-in, there are no backdoors, no loopholes, just real artists choosing to participate and get paid. Here's how it works. If you're a Kobalt or a Merlin artist and you control 100% of your rights, you can opt in. Your music will be used to train the model and you get paid royalties based on how many of your songs are used, how often do they show up in the trained model, and how popular they are. It's not a flat fee, it's pro rata, meaning that they're paying you based on the real impact that your music has. They are paying you for the influence. And it doesn't stop there. They've actually added guardrails to even further curtail abuse. No lyrics, titles, and artist names will be shown in the output. No soundalikes at all, although I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. Watermarking and fingerprinting to track usage. This is the most important point. And MFN clauses to ensure equal pay to publishers and labels, which rarely happens. It's not perfect, but it's way better than the empty promises that we've been hearing for the last few years now. Okay, now tying it back to my earlier video, this is not going to solve the AI crisis overnight, but at least it's a good step in the right direction. We still don't have a universal content ID for AI. We still don't know exactly how these digital proxies are going to be calculated. And we have absolutely no guarantee if meaningful income is going to come towards the artist from this. But I truly believe this is the blueprint that I was talking about. This is not a deal. This actually sets what we can do to improve the system for everyone to come in the future. And if this works, it proves that people did not have to bulldoze music rights to get here. You could have gotten into it in a much better way. You just did not want to take the onus of that. But this is not to be treated as a full stop, but as a starting point. And we need to hold ElevenLabs and everyone else to this particular standard. Because if this becomes the norm, AI does not have to be the black box built on stolen sounds. It can be a system that credits creators, shares revenue, and builds trust on day one itself. Let's keep watching, let's keep pushing, because the future of music is based on the deals that we signed today. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and I will see you in the next one.